Okay. Tell me the rules.
For which game?
Tell me the rules.
Okay, so we're about to get blasted out drunk.
No, not those rules.
Oh,
Tell me the rules.
don't know what rules.
The rules.
The rules of what?
Dude, I told you to have this ready by the time you got here.
The rules.
There you go.
The rules.
Good job.
Like from the Fair Out Parents, the rules.
You get it.
Oh, okay.
Ah, good job. All right. Let's get into it. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Co-Flop Gaming. I am your player number one. My name is Talej, a.k.a. Mr. I Don't Shotgun.
What it do, Dallas? Mr. 305, Mr. Don Patches himself, ready for here to say I'm player 2 on the Red Cup games.
Hey, papi, ¿qué pasa? Es gordito pero bonito, a.k.a. Player 3, a.k.a. Mac Daddy Matt.
Hey, Poogs. It's me, back again, player 4, Cozy Alley Girl, here for another round.
That was an insane intro just now.
Not it.
Okay.
Well, it's great to have now 4 players instead of 2 players now.
Yeah, the traditional 4 players. And then
Woo!
we have Martian off to the side with the unplugged controller, and we're just telling her she's playing. Hello. She said hello. No one heard her because her controller's unplugged.
Well, David's not going to be happy about that.
Well, shit. Anyways, so what we're talking about today, it's actually Matt and Ellie's biggest topic. We're going to be talking about a lot of red solo cup games that you could bring to parties. There's quite a few different ones, and basically we're just going to go about it. So the first one I wanted to bring up, we actually played this game, kind of, not really, but Flip Cup. Who wants to describe to the people at home, the people listening, the people who don't party, the people like me, what the fuck is Flip Cup?
Oh, okay.
My bad, Unc.
Whoa. Unc is crazy.
I feel like Flip Cup is probably the easiest of games to play. You know,
Flip Cup?
Flip Cup. Sorry. All of a sudden now my stutter's a problem.
Wow.
You know, you're going to line up your cups, fill them up with your drink of choice. It could be whatever you want it to be. You're chugging your drink, flipping the cup, and then the next person goes all the way down the line. Usually you play it 2 lines, first line wins. Or you can play it per player the way we did, and it's the first player to flip the cup over wins, and that was me.
And explain to the people, because I even got confused, is the bottom of the cup getting flipped to the rim of the cup, or is the rim of the cup getting flipped to the bottom of the cup?
You're going bottom of the cup to the rim of the cup on the edge of a table.
Ass to titties.
I feel like it's like the other way around on different games, no? It just depends on the person, or they just learned the rules wrong, right? Because I've seen it in like a different like TikToks and different videos that they do it the opposite way, instead of the bottom of the cup. Like they use the rim instead.
I feel like if you use the rim, it's just going to take so much longer.
Okay. And usually the cup's filled and you drink it first?
Yeah, it's a boat race, essentially. So you fill up the cup, go player by player. Once the person before you finishes, that's when you go. After they had flipped the cup, and then the first team to get to the last player to flip their cup wins.
Ah.
Then the other team has to finish another drink.
Then does the next player say, "Let me drive the boat"?
No.
Oh.
Not at all.
Damn. So who's driving the boat?
Casper?
SpongeBob?
Oh. Then
Let me
why-
drive the boat.
Flying
Then-
Dutchman?
No, you cannot drive the boat.
Oh.
No, it's Kodak. My bad.
Kodak Black?
No, Kodak White.
Oh. I'm still confused. Why is it called a boat race then?
Honestly, I don't know. I don't know. I just know it's called a boat race.
This is what I brought you guys here for. I need someone to explain it to me.
I mean, this game's been around since dinosaurs, buddy.
That's amazing.
That's your time.
Then how? Okay. But why is it called a boat race? Someone explain.
If I had to take a guess, my educated alcoholic opinion, I think it'd be called a boat race because you have liquid in a vessel, and then
And a vessel is crazy.
in a vessel, I'm bringing out the power words, in a vessel, and you are taking all the liquid out to save your boat or your vessel, and then you destroy it by flipping it upside down.
Wow. Vessel's a big word. Sounds a whole lot like penis.
It does, doesn't it?
Word.
I think
Word.
it's veiny. Sorry.
Okay. So I've never really played the game like that for real, for real. Can you guys explain the intensity of how the game is?
Oh, that is probably the most intense, the most anxiety-induced thing you're ever going to experience. It's very fast, and you're trying to chug your drink, and not everybody's a chugger.
Chugger is crazy.
I thought you were going to say something else, but never mind.
No one can deep throat their drinks, so why don't you just say that?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Everyone relax.
I'm
Everyone
sorry, Eric was
chill.
thinking in the back of his head.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Dude, you got
whoa.
alcohol flowing, and we're talking about drinking it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
It's
whoa,
bound to get
whoa,
after hours
whoa,
real quick.
whoa. Okay. So when it comes to this game, do you guys have any stories about the game? Like anything that, like, super crazy?
Honestly, I don't even play this game that much. I probably played it like less times than I can count on both hands.
Oh,
It's on.
okay.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay.
But yeah. So
Yeah.
nothing in your crazy frat life?
No, majority of the games I play is either beer pong, rage cage, ride the bus, King's Cup, or just flat out shots.
All right, you're boring. Ellie, go ahead.
Jesus Christ.
I think the crazier times that I had is, being underage and we're filling it up with whatever jungle juice is around and, being 20, 19 and you're playing in somebody's parents' garage and you're playing it with a bunch of friends that, that you're making memories with. And you're yelling at people. Like, you're calling people bitches. You're calling people assholes because they're not deep-throating in the words of Augie. The way they're supposed to.
Wow. Deep throating is crazy.
Is it, though?
It is.
Is it,
just,
though?
Just a little.
Matt?
No, honestly, just a
I
little
don't
bit.
think it's crazy.
Oh. Okay.
Only when Eric does it to the glass bottles we give him.
Moving on. We're moving on to the next game. All right. So, Matt, going back to the Red Solo Cup games, you talked about the different types of games that you guys would play at the frat house. So you said Rage Cage. Go ahead and explain that a little bit more. I feel like everyone wants to know what Rage Cage is a little bit about.
No. I got it.
You got it? All right.
You get into an octagon that's set up by chairs and blankets. And then you sword fight in the middle of it. And the only reason it's called Rage Cage is because you're trying to get hard. And you're mad because you can't get hard.
Yes. That's it.
I wouldn't call that rage cage. I just call it my wet dream.
Nice. Nice.
Why are you talking
Sounds like a good time.
Why are you talking like in a boyfriend voice though? When
I
you
don't
say
know.
that,
I don't know.
you gotta sell me on these type of games, especially if it's sword fighting.
Your wife is right there. You're looking at me when you say that.
Oh. Hi, honey. Okay, bye.
It's the for me.
Mm-hmm.
Make him sleep in his own rage cage tonight.
Okay. Anyways, okay. Rage Cage. What is it? Explain it. Tell me why it's called Rage Cage.
Essentially, you have a fat group of people, maybe like a good group size, like anywhere from like 8 to 12, 8 to 15. You're all gathered around in a big circle or square, whatever the shape of the table is. And you have a whole bunch of solo cups or red cups in general. And you probably put maybe, depending on the alcohol you have, like 2 shots, 3 shots worth. If it's beer, probably like 3 shots, 4 shots. If it's actual like liquor, probably 1 shot just to be safe. And you have 2 people that have 2 people. Yeah, just 2. That have
2, count 'em, 2 marshmallows. Okay, go on.
I love marshmallows.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 2 people that have 1 ping pong ball each, and their goal is to bounce their ball into their cup. And if they don't, the closer people get together by bouncing the cup and trying to bring the cups closer together. If one person can't make it, then they get stacked, and that essentially means that the person next to them was able to bounce their ball in one of their cups before the person in front of them, and then the person in front has to then give up the cup and then drink one of the cups from the center. It sounds really weird when you explain it without a visual, but it's super easy to pick up.
Definitely, because I've played this game before too. And when it comes to this one, the easiest way to explain it is think of trying to eliminate all the cups and you're trying to stack it into a tower.
Okay, if you had to really compare it to a more well-known game, think of it like knockout in basketball.
Yes. No, that's actually a great way to do it. It's like first one to make it, and if you don't, you get stacked and you keep drinking. That's like it is the easiest way to get fucked up. I will say I do have one story about it. It was during my heydays of my Jabberwocky days. I'm not really a Jabberwocky, but then when I tried to be a Jabberwocky, we're at a friend's house and we were playing Rage Cage. And I was on the side of the table where the table was wet. So each time I bounced the ball, it just got stuck to the table. And for like 3 rotations each, I got stuck and I got stacked 3 times in a row where I like blended into the crowd like Homer Simpson and I left to go throw up and I came back and the game was over.
They put you in the cage.
They did. I was stuck in the corner getting fucked up. And I wasn't even fucked up. I just kept drinking and then the bubblies got to me, and it came back in the toilet, but I made it to the toilet. So, anyone else has a story? Just me? No?
Like that? Yeah, no, just you.
Oh, okay.
Just you.
Oh, okay.
That's pretty lame.
recreate
I didn't
that
go to
story?
parties, bro.
Can we recreate that story?
Yeah, no. Every time I play Rage Cage, I actually almost end up in that situation, so that's why I try to avoid the game at all costs.
Perfect. Let's do it.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
No.
That could be your birthday gift to me.
No.
All right, wife, line up the cups. Get them
By
ready.
the way,
Let's
it's Matt's
go.
birthday coming up. Woo! Happy birthday, Matt.
Well, whenever this episode airs, it is April 16th. Matt's birthday's on Friday. Is that April 18th?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to count.
Yeah, 1-8.
So if you follow us on Instagram, shout him out. You know, say happy birthday to him.
Yeah.
Specifically on the page on the people want to know.
People
that video.
want to
Yeah.
know. Yeah. Anyways, going back into it, do you guys have any particular advice for people that want to play this game and not to get fucked up like how I did?
Not possible. That's the whole point of the game.
Yeah, the whole point of that game is to become as drunk as possible.
And how the fuck do you win? What the fuck is wrong with you two?
You win, but the whole reason you play is to have a good time.
Y'all make me feel like Thanos. I won, but at what cost? What the fuck?
The cost is your sobriety.
Oh.
But when you think about it, it's not really a
Oh.
cost because you're still having fun.
Oh.
Or you gang up on the new person of the group just to get them all drunk.
Facts.
Well, I learned something new today.
Yeah, it's a really targeted game.
It is a targeted game.
Okay.
Coming from experience.
If we were to play, I'd put Augie on one side of you and then me on the other one, and then we just put you in the cage.
Yo, this kind of
sounds
sounds
about
kind of... Well, can we send a discreet notice before we say some stuff like that? It's kind of sus, bruh.
Bro, am I going to put in an Eiffel Tower? I mean, in a cage?
Okay, not that kind of dream.
Whoa. Dang. Anyways. Ox, any stories of the game? Anything you want to talk about?
Nah, bro, I didn't go any parties. I'm
Anything,
pretty lame here, bro.
well, anything you
I
wanna
just
talk about?
watched out. Just
Maybe
watched
you played it at home
King's
with, like, some
Cups,
friends
beer
or anything
pong.
like that?
Why are you talking like Stewie, bro?
I don't know. I just wanted to see. if you had a
What
story
happened to
or
these
anything
other
like that.
friends you have other than the 3 of us?
See, thank you.
They all got married. They all had kids. They don't party like they do anymore. They don't just don't hang out.
So, did
They
you
all
guys have
moved
any
around.
Stories back in the
This
day
kind
when you guys
sounds
used to
kinda
hang out and
sus.
everything like that?
Yeah, we had one of my friends, Amit's birthday. He rented a full Airbnb. I didn't know anybody there, just the old friends, which were Barlow's. Call him Barlow because he drank a lot. Amit. Shout out to you if y'all listen to this podcast. I know some of y'all do. And then my boy Chava, and then my boy Adro. Happily married, by the way.
Is it just me, or does it always sound like Augie's making up names as he's going?
I mean, I'm not going to say that, but I'm also not going to.
But you were thinking it.
They're not made up names, and they can definitely vouch. Yeah, they were at a party. It was like on the east side. It was in the backyard. There was like a pool table under. I think it was like at a game Airbnb. It's like one of those host parties Airbnbs.
Hose parties?
Host parties Airbnbs. Yeah, host.
Hose?
Host.
Where are the hoes?
Where are the hoes?
No
I'm
hoes.
wondering.
Me
I'm
too.
wondering. Alright, what's up, everybody? It's Matt, aka Gordito Pero Bonito, and I just want to let you guys and all my SoCal friends know, especially, that there's this new company called Fire Candy Co. And trust me when I say this, you do not want to miss out on everything they offer, especially the chamoy gummies, my personal favorite, if I'm being honest. But also be on the lookout for the new candies they have coming out, Li Hing Moi candy gummies and candy grapes. If you guys are interested, head over to Fire Candy Co. on all social medias, and if you guys want to check out the shop, head over to firecandyco.com. Enjoy.
I would watch them play. I never actually experienced King's Cup. I know you told me when we had a our job party at our job. Everyone came to your house. That was like the first year I met you. And you guys we were playing beer pong at the time I was there. I didn't drink as much, or I didn't drink at all when I was there. But everyone was having a good time. I was having a good time. And then after I left, you told me you guys played King's Cup till like 4 or 5 in the morning before you even had work at 8, which kind of sucked for you. You told me it was like a horrible experience. But you had a fun time.
Wow, what a really good segue. I forgot what we were talking about originally.
Is it just me, or every time we get Eric to drink a lot, he seems like he has a horrible day the next day?
Yes, always.
That's valid.
It's a canon thing for Eric.
What happened
Yep.
last game night? I literally put you in the crucifix pose.
We didn't even have a game night. We just all kicked it, and I just ended up falling asleep on the floor.
We just originally tried to kick it and try to play some games. We never played games, and we just
We played Jackbox.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, we
no,
did.
no, not that night.
We did not even play Jackbox. We didn't play
Different night.
nothing.
That was
We
a different
watched.
night.
We
No,
watched
it was
Deadpool
that night.
and Step
No,
Brothers.
it was not
Yes,
that night.
it was.
It wasn't.
Yes, it was.
It wasn't.
That's such a
Even Marilyn, she was sober. She's saying it too. Our witness.
When I put him in the crucifix pose and he was laying down right there,
Yes.
Yeah, we didn't play any games. Yeah, and she was sober, bro. So she does 100%.
Yeah.
I swear to God,
I swear to God, too.
Man,
I know what you're talking about, but that was a different night.
alcohol is clouding my memory.
Oh my God.
Anyways,
It's all a
going
big
back
blur.
to it. King's Cup. What is King's Cup? Someone let us know. There's so many games. So far, we've covered Flip Cup and Rage Cage. Everyone got the gist of it. You got some cups. It's red. You move on. Moving on to it. What is King's Cup? Who would like to explain?
You got that, gang?
Yes, Queen. Even though we're talking about King's Cup. Yes, Queen.
Absolutely despise that game
It's a wonderful game.
Why do you despise that game?
because everybody's pouring their drink into one cup, and whoever pulls that last king has to drink that cup. That just sounds like a terrible, terrible, terrible time. I mean, given I've had to drink it, so it's disgusting, because not only are you drinking, the White Claws and people's mixed drinks and beer, non-drinkers are putting in water and juice.
You play with non-drinkers.
I mean, you
Yeah.
can.
I do have a couple non-drinker friends.
So-
Losers.
You
So
just
my
let them
question is,
spectate.
when it comes to the non-drinkers, right? How does that come to about when they actually do fail to win and they have to drink the cup? Does it like their partner drink it that does drink, or does like a friend sacrifice themselves? So what goes on about that?
No, you stop being a little bitch and you drink it.
Oh, okay.
No, normally they have a significant other, or they appoint somebody to, if I lose, can you drink this cup? I mean, that's how we've always
Pussy.
played it.
You do that to me.
No, we don't.
Yeah.
Oh, that's all it was shots. I don't do shots anymore.
I don't do shots.
Dude, we just
No
did a
shots.
shot like 20 minutes ago
Yeah,
before this
literally
podcast
just
started.
did
Yeah,
shots.
not willingly.
Yeah,
Well,
that
you-
was kind of rough.
That
Who
was
brings
fucked up.
warm tequila to the party?
It
Well,
was at the liquor store.
Not the liquor store.
I just came back from the liquor store.
Liquor store.
On the way to the
Crazy.
liquor store.
So, Ali, you were at that same party too that I was talking about with King's Cup when it was happening at
Yeah, you
old
were.
Eric's house.
Actually,
Is that right?
All of them
us
were.
Oh,
Yeah.
so Meryl won the King's Cup,
She won the King's
but
Cup.
you were there for that
we
party.
were all
okay.
there, yeah.
So segueing into that story that Mr. Don Pachis was talking about originally.
305.
Dale.
Oh, okay. So disclaimer: all of us met at work at one point.
Yeah.
We all don't work together now. I'm also not going to disclose where we're working because
Wah.
I don't want to.
We're not giving them that kind of clout.
I
Nope.
like to think of myself as matchmaker.
What, between me and Eric? Because I'm creating this podcast?
Anyways, so we had our employee party, and then afterwards, I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's do the afters at my house. So we all went to my house. It was about 2-3 o'clock in the morning, and someone was like, all right, let's do King's Cup. I was like, cool. I've never played. And so we got a big gulp of a cup. We put it in the center, and I think it was Matt and our other friend Deshaun who started leading the rules. And so basically what happened at the end of it, me and Mariel's house, of course, Mariel pulls the card, and she's not going to drink it because she said, I'm going to host everybody because you have work at 8 a.m. I was like, okay. And I drank it. I wobbled back to the bed. I don't even remember walking back to the bed. I don't even remember the game ending. It was such a blur of a night that I woke up the next morning still drunk and still drove to work. It
You
was
want me to
amazing.
tell you who you can blame for that?
Who?
Nelson.
Why? What did your brother do?
That's very him. Very on brand for that man.
Because anyone's not
I
familiar,
guess.
Nelson is our Comfy Girl's brother. So you'll probably hear him once in a while come out. Nelson is definitely an instigator for sure.
He's
Well-
the number one instigator in everybody's life.
Definitely.
Hell fucking no. It was all of you. I watched all of you guys pour shit into that cup. Don't try to just blame
Me?
him.
Never.
Shut the fuck up.
I was never there for that party or that part of the party. I left like a little bit early, like around 1:32.
I knew it was going to be fucked up because we all kept looking at each other each time we poured something into the cup. And because it wasn't like, yeah, I think I'm going to decide to do this. We go, I'm like, oh, you motherfucker. But yeah.
Yeah, because there was Crown, vodka, High Noons.
High Noons. That's I remember
I
big
think
High
it
Noons
was,
on that.
White Claws at the time.
White Claws. They were also
Wasn't Truly's? I could have sworn there was like a
Truly's
Truly
too.
there.
It was just a little bit of
A
everything.
little bit of everything
Yeah.
for sure.
Someone put
everything you-
Sprite. I didn't even know I had Sprite, but we did.
All I know is like the vibes were there and your house were pretty lit. Like nobody was ever like hostile. Everybody was cool, was chilling. Well, at least when I was there. I don't know what happened after or
he wasn't
anything.
there for the rest of it when shit started going sideways. But we're not gonna bring that up because, again, we're not gonna give anybody clout when they don't need to. Going back into it, describing the game of King's Cup. If you were to describe it to a newbie, like how you guys did for me that first night, how do you explain the rules? What is King's Cup? Break it down.
No, crazy.
I feel like everybody has different rules for the cards. Nobody is ever the same. Like you can pull up instructions on TikTok, on Google, and everything's gonna always be different. Other than that, those last cards.
Yeah, that's true. But I mean, overall, basic rule is probably every card you pull has an action or something you have to do in order to either carry out the game or finish it. The only thing that's really universal is that every time you pull a king, somebody pours whatever they're drinking into a communal cup, you could say. But I mean, I don't know.
In that communal cup in the beginning, I can't remember. You pour a couple things beforehand, but each other king, you pour something else in it, right?
I just start off with just an empty cup.
Okay.
Yeah, I
okay.
never put anything before because people get to choose how much they put
True.
whenever they pull the king.
True.
They can put a one drop or they could put their entire drink.
Ooh. Okay. All right, keep going. What are the other cards meaning?
Here, I pulled up some rules. So 2 is you. So choose somebody to drink. 3 is me. Drink yourself. 4 is floor. You have to touch the floor with your hand. 5 is guys. 6 is chicks. 7 is heaven. 8 is mate. You pick somebody to drink when you drink. 9 is rhyme. 10 is category, which is you name a category. Everybody has to go. Jack
Porn
is-
stars, go.
What?
Oh, okay. Sorry, go on.
So wait,
Alexis
when it
Fox.
comes to the category, was it like, for example,
Autumn
it's like
Falls.
what, like everyone that likes Pokemon needs to fucking drink type of thing, or is like what is it?
All right. So the category I'm going to pick is
Porn. I'm just kidding.
Porn.
cereal.
We got some horny people here.
Cereal.
But yes, continue.
Cereal?
And let's go. I'm going to go tricks.
Pops.
Cookie Crisp.
Frosted Flakes.
Honey bunches of oat.
Raisin Bran.
God damn it! I was just thinking that.
Well, Eric has to drink now.
This is the dumbest game ever.
You
We're not
literally
even
could say
playing.
Fruit Loops, Apple Jacks, Honeycomb, Golden Grams, fucking.
You're a golden
Mini
gram.
Wheats, fucking Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Fucking, you had so many brands to choose from. You could
Shut
even
up,
pick the
Apple
Dino
Jacks.
Bites, the fucking the off-brand ones for fucking people that can't afford
Put
the
it on
on-brand
Apple
ones.
Jacks, bro.
I did say Applejack just now.
No, you didn't.
No, you
That was
didn't.
beforehand.
No, you didn't.
I was
No, you didn't.
insulting Augie.
No, you didn't.
No, you didn't.
You fucking look.
We'll record this back and we'll check back the station.
Reese's Puff, motherfucker.
See, you can even said Reese's Puff, but you didn't even say it.
Shut the fuck up. Anyways,
Pick 'em up,
go
pick
on.
'em up,
Next,
pick 'em up,
next
pick 'em
Jack?
one.
up.
Jack is a new rule, so it's whenever so and so or does this action.
The rule of Jack is everyone's wrong but me.
Photosynthesis.
Sure. Queen is question master. King is king's cup. 2 shots of liquid in the cup. And then ace is waterfall. So I would start drinking. Matt would start drinking. Eric would start drinking. Augie would start drinking. And then I would stop and whoever goes down the line.
Oh, so when it comes to the ace rule, when it comes to waterfall, it's like you stop when the person to the right or left of you stop,
Yes.
depending on which side of the waterfall starts.
Yes.
Okay. And those are just the basic rules that were on Google, on the Googs.
Reddit.
Is there house rules to these type of like when it comes to the type of game, or no?
Yeah, the house rule.
Yeah,
is
the
I'm right,
house,
you're wrong.
whoever lives in the house makes their rules.
All right, so it's like basically.
Why are you
for
yelling
that.
at him?
No, she's just projecting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We only project in this house.
What you trying to say?
Not everybody has to yell just when they're being a little assertive.
Yeah.
So you were yelling.
Inserted?
No, she's just Latina, bro. I get it.
Oh,
What are we inserting?
oh,
Radio said insertive.
oh.
Wait till the end of this.
Not assertive,
Ah.
insertive.
Chocolate?
Anyways, so that was kind of just a quick tidbit snippet of a couple of games you could do with a lot of solo red cups.
But we didn't get one to when Matt's fucking good at. Matt,
Oh,
you know
I
what
wanna
I'm talking about.
beer pong. We already talked about that.
You well, yeah, because you
So,
fucking got owned on
What
that.
we are going to do, we're gonna play a quick game. So
He
We'll
never
be right back.
fulfilled it. He never fulfilled it.
You did actually.
okay, we're back. So what I wanted to ask you guys is, what I learned in boating school is. What I learned in boating school is. Okay.
What I learned in boating school is
Blankety, blankety,
blank.
Anyways, as I was saying,
Done.
so if you guys were to create or even adapt a red solo cup game, how would you do it? And what would it be?
It's
Go
me.
ahead.
I'm ready.
Go ahead, Ellie.
I'm gonna adapt Chutes and Ladders because that was like one of my favorite.
Escalera. Oh.
Well then, you know, every time you make it past a certain point, you're gonna take a little drink. You go up that ladder, you're gonna take a nice little sip. But as soon as you hit, what is it, the chute, you gotta take a shot.
That's fucked up.
I mean, luck better be on your side, baby boo.
Do you?
I was gonna say like truth or dare for beer pong, but I just thought of a better idea. I'm adapting Uno and beer pong. So you have
Go on.
the cups that look like the cards with the colors. And then if you make whatever cup you make, the number, that's how many seconds you have to take out of your drink. And then you just go until you finish, and then whoever wins, the losing team has to take a shot.
How does beer pong go into it?
Huh? It's beer pong, just with colored cups for the colors of the cards. And then each number, say you get a red 3, you have to take 3 seconds out of your drink.
Oh, okay. I wasn't following.
And
I
if
also
there's a
wasn't
wild
listening.
card, you make your own rule.
Oh, okay. I wasn't listening in the beginning. That's why.
That's like me when you talk about the Warriors.
You get it. Mr. Dompachis?
Nah, I'm not familiar with these much games, so like my creativity is like very low when it comes to these games.
Well, figure it out.
Well, what do you want me to do?
Figure it out.
Well, I can't because I've never experienced most of these games that you guys
You
played.
played beer pong. I said
That's
create
about
one.
it. Like, what do you want me to adapt to like a basketball game and make it basketball, basically like baseball rules with basketball and make it into like beer pong instead?
You know what's funny? That's already a movie.
Yes, I know it's a great movie, by the way.
Okay.
I recommend check it out if y'all haven't seen it.
Well, you're fired.
We're playing
Well,
basketball.
Yeah, but if not, make it to like do it with Super Smash Brothers. Probably make a red solo game of it. So pretty much like of 3 cups, 1 of liquor, 1 of like beer, and then 1 of wine. And like every stock you lose, that's the drink you have to fucking drink. So
See, that was creative. You said you didn't have anything. You thought of one on the spot. Okay,
well,
keep
it's just
going.
not fair for people who aren't good at Smash. They're just gonna get fucked up.
That sounds like
I guess,
it's them fault.
and we just call it Smash. That's the game. The name of the game.
Smashed.
Yeah,
Smashed.
smashed. Hence on the D.
Perfect.
I feel like we need to
Perfect.
play this now. All these games.
Maybe.
Game night?
No.
Oh.
Okay. Anyways, you know what's fucked up? I asked you guys this question. I don't even have a game prepared.
That's crazy.
And
work.
you're over here on my nuts about it. This makes no sense.
You know what I would do? Okay. So it would basically be Rage Cage and Flip Cup, right? So how it would work, you would bounce a ball into the cup and whatever. So it's like you have a ton of solo cups in the middle, right? You're just going to bounce the ball and whatever cup it lands into, you're going to pull that cup, drink the liquid that's inside, put the cup down, flip it back up, and then whatever it says on there, truth or dare, you just have to perform that dare or say that truth. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
So what if I don't want to do the truth or the dare?
Then you sound like a little fuck.
Oh, okay.
That's the point of the game. It's just to play it. Know what I mean? Okay. Everyone, but don't Pachis, unless he wants to. Tell us your favorite Red Solo Cup game and why.
beer pong.
Okay, I said why.
It's just everyone. It's a classic. Everyone likes it, and anyone can play it. It's very
So you're a
accessibility,
follower.
and it's an easy game to do. You just get cups, some balls, and a table.
I don't know. No one's beaten me and Matt yet.
I can probably beat both of you at one point.
Okay. You hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, Ellie.
Because your
Do you-
kryptonite's the last cup.
I'm terrible at beer pong, so I'm not gonna say that
Oh,
one.
we know.
But even though like I don't care for this game and I hate to play it, I have to say ride the bus because it's just a game of luck, and you're gonna get drunk and have a great time.
Okay.
I'm taking beer pong all the way.
Yeah.
I'm good at putting balls in cups.
Oh. Nice.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
What about you?
Type shit.
Like beer pong is one of my favorites just because I'm pretty good at it. I'm fairly sufficient at it. Even when I don't have my glasses on, I'm fairly sufficient at it. The only time I have to put my glasses on is when I have to play Mr. Matthew over here because I actually have to see what I'm doing to try to get ahead. But I will say I think my actual favorite drinking game is Ride the Bus. Ride the Bus is something that we talked about in a previous episode. Look it up if you don't know what it is. I don't want to explain it right now.
You gonna ride that bus.
Pretty much. But it's a game that is, again, as our comfy girl said, it is all just based on luck. So no one has to be good. No one has to be bad. You just actually have to be really good at guessing.
Or good
I
at
mean-
card counting.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, or card counting. Like once you get to that
You
point,
can't do that. You're not supposed to. Casinos say it.
I'm a degenerate gambler, so
Oh, okay.
anything
I
that
think
gives me
it
an edge.
applies to the casino rules that your pie ass is going to probably get beat in the back by everyone else if you counted cards.
Nah.
No, I'm
House
just-
Degenerate doesn't give a shit. So I mean,
true.
As long as I'm making money, I'm hitting.
Anyways, all right, guys. Any final thoughts? Anything about Red Solo Cup games, drinking games, party games, safety tips?
if you ever want to play, I think you should drop it in the comments, and we'll create a game night.
On Twitch, streamed, live and in person. Send your dirtiest dares and your nastiest truths.
The fuck just happened?
Just be careful with those truths and dares. There's
I-
limits to things that we can and can't do on camera.
It's all off limits.
No, only on Matt. We'll make everything do on Matt. You can make those truths and dares straight for Matt. So any cups that get made, it just says truth or dare for Matt.
I need to start rephrasing this question and ask like on topic and not fucking your last brain cell. Anyways,
Sunday Night Live.
Anyways.
Actually, I have one more brain cell, so
Fuck, what
that
is
was
it?
rude.
what is it? What the fuck is it, Ellie?
She just said she had one brain cell. Why are you yelling?
I just want to know what it is.
Why are you gonna make me use it? I have to still drive home.
Oh, okay. Anyways, mi hermano, Don Pachis. Anything for the people?
Follow us on our social platforms here on TikTok and on YouTube and Spotify. That's the best things you can do. And follow us on Instagram and let us know any comments and concerns on what the next topics can be or anything that you want us to see on Twitch.
Wow. Did you just take my line again?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. With that being said, you can follow us on all social platforms: Instagram, TikTok, YouTube under Co-Flop Podcast. We are still working on our Twitch. It's just our personal lives is taking over. You can follow us under Co-Flop Gaming on Twitch. And you can listen to us again on YouTube or Spotify. And with that being said, we're Co-Flop Gaming.
Well, we're good.
Sometimes.
Thanks for watching and be smooth.
Ooh.
Sunday night live.
Raw.